doctrinal depth. You
Sure.
say worship, page 102, worship must be both accurate
Right.
and authentic.
Right.
God-pleasing worship is deeply emotional and deeply doctrinal.
Doctrinal, that's right.
And 146, many church fellowships and small groups remain superficial because they are afraid of conflict.
Mm-hmm.
So you're committed to deepening doctrine and not being afraid of conflict.
Not at all.
But Sunday morning is not tend to where you see that, the deepening of doctrine.
Sunday morning, a lot of people think it's not deep because I don't use theological terms. I once taught a 12-week series on sanctification without ever using the word. I taught an 8-week series on the incarnation without ever using the word. I did a 12-week series on grace. Obviously, grace was an easy word to use. But I when I did the names of God, you can use the names of God without having to dig into, explain now. Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Sidkenu, Jehovah Rapha. Let's explain all these terms. So what I like to do is, I've said, I like to teach theology without telling people it's theology and without using theological terms. So, here's my question. What creates deep preaching? That's my question. What is deep preaching? And I would say it's not deep until it gets to the heart and the character of the person. That I could teach through revelation.
Including God.
Including God. That's what I'm talking about. If you get to the heart and nature of God, I could teach through revelation and explain all of the meaning of everything and not be deep. Today, a lot of people equate deep preaching, meaning I explain the background. Well, that's not deep at all. Deep is life transforming. Simple does not mean shallow. Simple does not mean simplistic. Simple does not mean, it's lightweight. Simple means it's clear. Paul says, I'm afraid you've complicated the gospel. I'm afraid that you get away from the simplicity of the gospel. And actually, it's easy to complicate the gospel, and it's easy to confuse people. And I could, I've got a doctorate, and I could easily preach in a way people walk and they go, whew, boy, that was deep. Well, I wasn't deep, it was just muddy.
Yeah, confusing.
Okay? So here's the difference between simple and simplistic. Simple is, this is the day the Lord has made, let's rejoice and be glad. Simplistic is, have a nice day. There's deep theological truth behind, this is the day the Lord has made, let us rejoice and be glad. Simplistic is, have a nice day.